So now the bike will look like this with all the plastics off. There's your fuel tank. Now there's 4 bolts on the fuel tank. There's 2 in the rear, right here. There's one more. And these are 10 mil bolts as well. Like I say, it's mostly 10 mil bolts. And there's 2 bolts in the front, one on each side. One there, one right there, and one right there. So I've already pre-loosened these already. Now be careful when you're taking these out because they have metal shims on here. There we go. Grab that one. So take these out here, that one, and there we go. So once those 4 bolts are out, there's 2 more things you have to do here for you to be able to get your fuel tank off the bike. Now you have your fuel pump coupler here, and what you want to do is this clip. You want to press down at the back of this clip here, and it's quite tight, so you're going to want to kind of wiggle it back and forth. Now this one's already kind of halfway off. I already kind of loosened it. So you want to take that off. And then your fuel hose, don't bother trying to pull this hose off, this connector, because there's a plastic sheath underneath this rubber hosing. So you're not going to be able to get it off. So what you got to do is this red clip here, you're going to want to pop it off. Now you can use a flathead screwdriver too if you want. And take this off first, this little clip here. And it kind of looks like that. It just basically pops on like that. Like that. So take that off first. And then take this red little locking plastic tab off. Like I say, you can use a flathead if you want. I'm just using my fingers right now. And it'll just slide off, like so. So you just kind of wiggle it off like that. A little awkward. There we go. So that's off there like that. And once that piece is off, you just slide the fuel hose off like so. And now your fuel tank should be ready to take off. So the fuel tank is off. Fuel tank's out right now. It's on the ground. I had some bad gas in here, so I rinsed it out and just kind of power washed it out. What I did though is I took the fuel pump out as well, and you can just, there's six bolts here. I already loosened them off already. As you can see, so there's the fuel pump. Now I had a better area to wash inside the tank. Now when you take your fuel pump out, it's recommended that you change the gasket as well, which is right here. So I cleaned it out, and I reinstalled the fuel pump. Just make sure that it fits, it lines up with the tab right here, the metal ring collar that goes around it. Now, when you're retightening the fuel pump, you want to make sure that you tighten it the right way accordingly. So, you want to tighten it here first, and I believe it's around 5 foot-pounds that you'll tighten this. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 foot-pounds. These 4 bolt holes that hold the gas tank onto the bike frame, 3, 4, those are also 5 foot-pounds as well. So basically the tank is clean inside. You reinstall the tank onto the bike like so. And you just kind of do the reverse as what you did to take it off. So your fuel pump coupler, make sure you hear a clicking sound, and your fuel hose connector. And your locking tab which is a bugger to get on. There we go. She's clipped in, and then there's your holder there. That just keeps it on there tight. And that's about it. And just make sure you follow the correct torque tightening sequence on your fuel pump nuts. And put your bolts down. 2 in the top, 2 in the back, and you're good to go. And that's taking out your fuel tank and cleaning it up.